On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.
You never saw him without a ball in his hand. And he announced to James and I think he was 3, that he was watching Saturday morning cartoons in his TV chair, his favorite TV chair. And he jumped up and he said, "I'm not going to watch cartoons anymore, I'm going to watch ESPN."
We were excited. We knew we got a steal. We had recruited him at other schools, a couple of the coaches here, and were shocked, really, that he didn't have a scholarship. And so we talked to him, told him our situation and our vision for him, and luckily, he showed up and fell into our lap.
Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in from all over the country, and then they stopped.
Bake had gone to some camps, passing camps, and actually had seen some of these kids and competed side by side, so he was not intimidated at all. He felt like he matched up.
Baker's going to go to Tech. They're signing a guy in his class. Michael Brewer is another one of our kids that's already there, and he's kind of the incumbent. He's going to be the guy. Will he ever get a chance? And that was what we were fearful of. And Michael got banged up, and then, I've said this many times, shows how much we know. Baker goes in and just, kicks butt and is the guy from the first game on.
Lake Travis was down slightly during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record. And once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options. Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
I mean, it was one of those kind of stories, like, who's this kid? You didn't really know where he's from. I knew he was from Lake Travis because of Brewer. Me and Brewer hang out a lot, but that was pretty much it, knowing that he's from Lake Travis, he's a walk-on quarterback. Very fun. He's really relaxed all the time. He's a great guy. He doesn't, he's always the same person no matter what. He's a good leader, and he really knows, and he loves to play the game of football. So.
After beating out fellow freshman quarterback Davis Webb, Mayfield started the first 5 games for the Red Raiders. And although a knee injury kept him out of the game against Iowa State, he has amassed almost 1,500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a season where he was not expecting to play at all.